Hi friends, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel, The Crafty Quinn. Today's Fruity Summer Picnic DIY video is for a challenge I'm co-hosting with Savvy Crafts with Savannah. So more about that soon, but for now, let's get crafting. So first up, I have one of these Dollar Tree nautical houses, and I still have a bunch, so I'm trying to use them up here, but I went ahead and I painted this with white Waverly chalk paint, and this was actually going to be for one of my patriotic DIYs in my video that just came out yesterday, but I changed my mind and I thought it would be perfect for this one. So now I'm taking this Hobby Lobby, it looks like a picnic blanket to me when I saw the scrapbook paper, but that's why I thought it would be perfect for this challenge, and then I ended up accidentally buying like 3 sheets of this paper and I only ended up needing 1, but it's all good. So I'm just taking this Elmer's Craft Bond glue stick and I'm just going to use that to secure this to the house. And I've been using a lot of scrapbook paper and a glue stick a lot lately in my crafts, but I don't know. I'm on a scrapbook paper kick. I'm not sure, but really not much is needed to lay down the scrapbook paper here. I'm just kind of making sure it looks straight. And I kind of want this to look like a little picnic blanket. So now I'm just taking this spool of ribbon and I'm going to use it to trace a half circle out of this Dollar Tree red construction paper. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the green construction paper, but I'm going to make it be a slightly larger half circle. And I think you guys can tell where I'm going with this, but yes, I am making a kind of like a half sliced watermelon, and that is going to go in the tiny corner of the little house. So next I just cut it out from the construction paper, and you'll see this in a little bit, but I don't think I actually showed the footage, but after I glue sticked my red construction paper to the green construction paper, then I just kind of made 2 little cuts on the edge of the one side. There, you can see it right there, where it just looks like something took a chomp out of the watermelon, and you'll see what that is shortly. So now I'm just taking this Dollar Tree twine and I'm just wrapping this around the picnic blanket. And I don't think I ended up hot gluing this down, but I first I first tied a little knot around it, and then I realized the loops were a little bit too large, so I just went and I tied a smaller loop, and that's really what got it to stay in place. And basically I wish I had someone to like put a finger down or something while I was like tying the knot around it, but it worked just fine. So I took some black construction paper next and I just cut out tiny little seeds for the watermelon, and I didn't draw them. I literally cut out tiny little pieces of construction paper. I guess I wanted it to look really authentic. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing here now, and I'm just going to next, getting ahead of myself here, but I'm just going to next use the Elmer's Craft Bond glue stick and use that to adhere it to the watermelon. So it's definitely difficult to glue those those little tiny watermelon seeds down, but I have to tell you, I'm like impressed with myself with how the watermelon came out. So definitely recommend a glue stick for this craft. So next I'm just taking 3 little circles that I also cut out from that same construction paper, and I'm going to make an ant. A very large ant. And when I first put the head on this ant, I thought, this kind of looks like maybe it could pass for like a dog or something. So I need to just move that around a little bit. So then I just took my really thin Sharpie marker and I just drew some legs on, And really the best tip I have for that is to just don't overthink it, just draw them really quickly, because the second you start overthinking it, then you're gonna mess up. So just draw them just really quick, you know, swipes. And that's how it came out, you guys, and I love it. I hope you guys like it too. So like I said, this is a Fruity Summer Picnic DIY Decor Challenge, and I'm hosting it with my good friend Savvy Crafts with Savannah, and make sure you check out her video and her Fruity Summer Crafts, and there's a ton of cute ideas in a playlist we put together for this challenge. So all of the crafters in this playlist, they were super excited for this challenge, and I'm excited right along with them. So please go check out their videos. They worked so hard, they're so cute. We've all been exchanging messages in a group chat and showing each other our crafts, and I have to say we're so excited for this. So definitely check them out, show them some love, and tell them that I sent you. So this is my next DIY, and I'm going to, okay, so trust me on this, the paint looks a little bit weird, but it gets better, I promise. The end result is worth it. So I am taking that white, not white, I'm so used to saying white Waverly chalk paint, Ballet Slipper Waverly chalk paint, and then I took I'm not sure what the color is actually called, but it's the only red Waverly chalk paint I think that they have, and I just combined those because I wanted the chalky consistency of the Ballet Slipper chalk paint, and the red color that they have is not chalky enough. Like I'm not sure if it's technically chalk paint or not, but it's a little bit, I guess, too thin of a color, and it wouldn't, I don't know, it just didn't go the right color that I wanted it to. So I had to just kind of just keep adding to it, adding more paint to it. And sorry, I get up right in the middle of the shot, so I'm sorry for the butt shot, but so I just had to grab a tiny little thin paintbrush because it was not mixing well with that sponge brush, obviously. So I'm just now combining all of these together, and I think I did this about maybe 3-4 times until I finally got it to the right Pepto-Bismol color that I wanted it to be. There we go. There, it's nice and Pepto-Bismol-y. So yeah, I was just testing it out to see how it would look on there before I just went ahead and did the whole thing. And it definitely came out a darker pink, for sure. So you get this fun, really vibrant pink color when you combine those, and then this is how it looks when you actually paint the whole thing. And it's a little bit messy, and oh, I forgot to mention, this was actually a reduced priced item from Hobby Lobby that I'm making this on. As you can tell, it used to say dry, and they reduced the price on it, so I got it for $3. And I just really liked the farmhouse look of this, so I was, you know, really excited to use it, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to use it for. And I had started doing some things to it already. I had used antique wax and whatnot, and I'm glad it was for this. So here's my cat Marcus, the crafty kitty, and he's finally making his entrance, and I'm taking all of this Dollar Tree ribbon that you can see here if Marcus will let me, but this is all strands of Dollar Tree ribbon, and I'm just going to cinch it with some raffia. I love doing that now. I'm obsessed with this bow ribbon technique, and I'm just hot gluing it all together after I cinched it. So I tied it around the strings, and that's how I just tied it in the middle, and that's how it all stays. And then once everything is cinched, you have all those cool edges on the other side, and I just added a little bit more pieces to it, and I just snipped them off at the ends, and that's how I got the farmhouse look of this. Just a little adjustment. Okay guys, I think this one is my favorite. Normally I don't like to pick a favorite, but I think I really, really like this one the most. leave a comment below and let me know which one is your favorite from today. So guys, my name is Megan, this is Marcus, the Crafty Kitty, and welcome to our channel. And if you like Dollar Tree crafts that look high-end but are budget-friendly, then this is the channel for you. So please make sure to give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching, because liking our video and subscribing to our channel really helps our channel grow. So thank you so much. Notice I'm saying our channel because this is actually Marcus's channel. I just craft on it. So I'm making cubes again. I know I've done this in like 4 videos now, but I came up with this idea and I just wanted to see how it would look, and then I ended up really liking it. So I hope you guys approve, but basically I'm just taking more of what was left over of that Pepto-Bismol color, and I'm making a watermelon cube. And then I used some folk art chalk paint, and I feel like I got that from Michael's, I think. But I'm not really sure the actual name of that color. I'll have to link that for you guys below. But I just drew on some dots, also used some Waverly ink paint for the little black dots there you see. And now I'm just taking more of that Dollar Tree ribbon. And I picked this up during Easter time, and now I found a lot of use for it in this video, so really glad I did. So I just made a quick bow and I just hot glued it all together, and now I'm taking a button, and that is going to help give it the finished look. So there's one down, and then I'm going to make one more cube. And finally, I'm going to make a strawberry craft for this video. I have been wanting to make a strawberry craft for this video, but I couldn't think of anything. And I tried out a couple different things, ended up not liking them, and then I ended up finding the perfect opportunity to make this kind of craft with these cubes. So I'm taking more of that red Waverly chalk paint, and then more of the green folk art chalk paint for the top. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of draw leaves or not, but I kind of wanted to stay with that kind of like top edge look that I did on the other one, and just kind of keep it consistent with each other. So now I'm just taking this white Waverly chalk paint and I'm going to draw on the seeds. Just used a really tiny brush. I kind of did a mix of like just kind of doing polka dots and just kind of actually maybe trying to draw it a little bit, but it was definitely difficult and I messed up right there, but it's fine. I'm actually taking this Dollar Tree Valentine's Day ribbon. This was also something really cute. I didn't get to use it for Valentine's Day. So if I did, I don't think I used it very much. I think I ended up getting 2 spools of this and not using a lot of it. So this really came in handy. And then I'm going to finish this one off with a button too. And then this is the finished look. Alright guys, make sure to leave a comment. Tell me which one you like best, and make sure to check out all the other crafters in the playlist. Go check out Savannah, and thank you guys so much for watching. So if you want to check out more videos, check them out here on the left. Let's keep in touch on Instagram, and make sure to tune in next week for my very next video.